Another player who Rohit called out will definitely make his India debut. This was even before Rohit was captain. And that happened with Suryakumar Yadav when he was playing with MI. You know that Surya has also benefited a lot with Rohit's leadership, with Rohit's support as an encouragement as a senior. And look at him now. When you look at his T20 numbers, geez, man, Rohit could not have been more right. When you come to the middle order, and it's tough. We keep talking about how tough the number 4 position is. This is in T20 eyes since 2021. He is, Parthiv, head and shoulders above everybody else.
Yeah, he is. I mean, there is no doubt about it, and that's the reason why we've been talking about how important the player Suryakumar Yadav is in this format. The average of 51 with the strike rate of 179, and that to batting in middle overs where there is no power play. So that all makes him even more special. Every time we've seen him, he comes in with that flair. He comes in with that clear mindset, and is obviously to go with the skill which he has. He hits it off a 6 over fine leg and over cover, so that makes him even more dangerous. Plays spin really well. If it's turning, then you would see him sweeping. If it's not turning, he'll go through the line and hit those sixes. And the ability to score hundreds, I think, in T20 format, scoring those big 50s and big hundreds, I think that's something which we've seen him. That is the reason why we see the average of 51. And there is no doubt about it. I mean, he's standing at number 1 in the ICC ranking of T20 player, and rightly so. The numbers are also speaking for themselves.
And the point that you made, he can hit a 6 over fine leg, he can hit a 6 over cover. The closest contender playing currently to the Mr. 360 title of AB de Villiers?
Yeah, he's certainly the most deserving of the lot right now, whatever you're seeing of players going around, simply because he's tried to replicate that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've seen those 6s over point, you've seen those shots to third man, those ramp shots, those shots to the fine leg area, all those kind of aspects. He's certainly the most deserving candidate when it comes to the name tag 360. But what's impressive is that average. At that of between 4 to 7, if you're batting in those positions, it's not an easy position. It's not an easy position to create these kind of numbers.
Yeah.
But he's consistently putting up innings after innings, and all those knocks are pretty much match-winning knocks. Because if your player is able to do this at that level and scoring those hundreds, it's always going to put you above par scores by 20-30 runs, and that's the difference in match.
I mean, he's such a good point that Zach makes, because he also comes in at different positions as you do at number 4. He came in at 20 for 2 in the first game, and then the top 3 get 50s. He still gets runs in the second game. Just want to ask one question to you, Zach. When you have a player like this, like there was an AB de Villiers who you bowled to, then you have a player like Surya. How does it play on a bowler's mind when you're up on the top of your mark, coming into bowl to a player like that, who has an answer to perhaps every question or every bluff? Does it play on a bowler's mind a little bit?
You still have to figure out, and I think a lot of teams have not figured out Surya exactly. But with AB de Villiers, it was always, every time I played against him, it was about simplifying things, because AB always tried to stay ahead of you.
Yeah.
He would try to get in your head and think that, okay, which are the deliveries which I can go after, and then he would wait for those deliveries, or try to second guess exactly what bowler is thinking. So you simplify. I would look to just replicate deliveries after deliveries, and let him do all the thinking.
Yeah.
But with Surya, you still have to figure that out, and there's going to be experimentation.
Yeah.
So sometimes it always works when you simplify things, because the batters always, you say that, oh, they have figured out your code. That if you've bowled a short pitch delivery which is gone for a 6, the batters are expecting the fuller delivery because you are trying to correct yourself.
Yeah.
But at times you've seen bowlers who are not scared of double bluffing and or backing themselves, they walk away with results.